The people that are circulating and planning and positioning themselves for this strike, they never went to university. They are not professors. They are not doctors. But they have taken a certain positions, and they needed to conquer more areas. You know what is 7 local governments? 7 local governments. A local government, you know how many hectares of land is occupied? Even go on work in Egemonte. Check good local government. Imarum Baseke that now 7 has fallen into the hand of terrorists. And every Saturday, we are contributing. If you don't have, it's a different thing. But when you have, and you refuse to do the needful, or when you have, and you are patient it and cutting it short, you are not only doing to yourself, you are doing that to your children yet unborn. You see, Ukraine and Russian war, God have used it to show us a lesson, a video, a duplication of what war looks like. Or let me say, what territorial conquering, invading looks like. Every of the city that Russia have taken belongs to them. It is according to United Nations law. That particular law, you don't know about it. Every territory that Fulani herdsmen take, if you are unable to take it back, it's their own. Write today's date and write it somewhere. It's coming from hardcore. If we fail to take over a Hamufu, it belongs to them. Ask Yoruba people. Then those in Ilorin will tell you what I'm saying. So are you going to wait until your village is taken over because you want to save money? This is the principle of life. This is how the system of earth works. There's no dilution, there's no amendment. This is how the world functions. Because even the same people you are calling on, the persons you are beckoning up to come and help you, they were the ones that supervised chains. They were the ones that are checking the keys that is on the chain holding your ancestors to make sure that it's properly locked during the time of slavery. The only thing that changed is that those ancestors who did that are not alive. But their children, they are alive today. The question is this, as you are listening to me, the mentality of their children around you, is that any different? And if there's no difference, then you should think about going back home. Many African countries are waking up. Today, as I'm speaking to you, Madagascar is taken over by military, pledging their allegiance to Russia and that of Burkina Faso. As I'm speaking to you, the Gen Zs are on the street of Cote d'Ivoire, demanding the resignation of their president. The only thing I'm against in Life is this, that one day the military in Nigeria will say they are taking over. The military taking over is worse than anything on life, because you and I know that 40% of the military in Nigerian government today, they are repented Boko Haram, repented Fulani terrorists. That means the Fulani man from Seligambia who has repented, who is now a commander or a captain, will now be sent to Imo State as a governor. Think about it. So the power has been given to you and I to stand up and say that Biafrans are going to stand in accordance of everything our leader, Ohamadike, have put in place. Starting from the first arrest, invading Ohamadike home, the death of the parents, arresting all Biafrans, the ones they have killed, the ones they chased out, starting from all the rumors that is going on, starting from invasion of Okigwe and all the rest, starting from our PM being arrested, Ohamadike, our leader being kidnapped from Kenya, starting from Ngozi Orabu Fulani, and that of second accountabilities, a idiot with their fellows. All these are aimed at one thing: take away the leading sections, they will scatter. They implement that idea to the help of AGO4, to IPOB and DOS. It worked perfectly. Immediately they kidnap our leader. DOS said that they were going underground. But you know the situation. Immediately Ngozi rebels will bring confusion. We stood against it. And when they felt it's not enough, they begin to struggle. We never go underground. Rather, we went to the White House. Take it properly. DOS went underground when Ohamadike was arrested. Oge Chukwunkere, our acting prime minister, and BRIGE government and personnel went to White House when Simon Ekpa was arrested. And today, that action in White House is shaking the whole of Nigeria. That was what gave the impetus to Sowore to organize protests. But the game in that protest is this. There are two forms. I was speaking with my very good friend, my honest man, a few hours before I joined you. And I was analyzing a lot of things about international politics with him. But in this time of protest, it is of 2 points. Sowore is coming to protest. Presidential aspirants. Atiku pledged to join. People are flying in to join. A lot of politicians who want their voice to be heard and their popularity to circulate, they are coming in. And our leader case will come before the 20th. Tinubu have two options or one option. Release this man to go, or allow your opponents to get more fame and popularity. Biafrans is all about politics. But you and I knows that we are not into all these, their actions. Their aims and objectives, we don't even give a fuck. All we want is what? Biafra! So for those who want to always make a comment concerning Sowore, please, our information minister has stated that we should stay absolutely clear from them. Let them display their madness, their stupidity, and their disgrace while we watch. The point is this: America is already aware of every atrocity they have committed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who made it possible? Biafran Republic government in exile through the office of acting prime minister, who is representing our prime minister. America is already aware of all the killings, the systematic way of recruiting Ebubagu, Ndakodo, or all the rest, where they bring in repentant Boko Haram and Lasari Dokbo boys to penetrate our land and to kill us. America have already seen the pictures and videos of families, homes being burned to ashes. So whatever Ababio and all the rest of them are doing in that state house is a journey too late. While they were relaxing and jubilating over Finland keeping our PM. Chineke, if you are listening to me, never you underrate anybody. Second accountability group underrated our APM. Nigerian government underrated our APM. Orabu Fulani underrated our APM. Today, that person you have underrated has become the chief cornerstone. Is there anyone who have underrated you as a Biafran? Don't mind her, don't mind him. Every time Biafra, Biafra, somebody will not hear from him. They underrated you. Don't worry. Be focused. Don't be discouraged. Let them be. Just like our APM did. They cajoled him. They did a lot of things. He let them be. He became calm. Even when they were shouting and making noise, he was quiet watching them. The only thing he needs to do, he will pick one point and drop for them, and they will be running around to solve the mathematics. Just like Ngozi is running around now to face the challenges of her atrocities. So in a nutshell, Biafrans, the power has been given to us. And the problem is, how do you recognize this power that is given to you? And how do you implement it? Are you making use of that power that is given to you? Last time I was speaking at Tutor Space, though I came in early, but the point is this: is your activities, behavior, and reactions attracting more people to join Biafran government in exile? Or is your behavior chasing them away? That behavior is an anti-power to that power that has been given to us. How are you using it? Positively or negatively? Maybe you feel that it's not just Biafra, let me just do that, it doesn't matter. No, bro, no, sister. The principle of the law of karma is real. And number one of those principles is this: whatever you sow, you will repeat. Then the question is again, in this struggle, what are the seeds that you are sowing? Are you sowing financial seed? Are you sowing the seed of unity, understanding, love, togetherness, greatness? Are you sowing the seed of positive idea? Or are you sowing the seed of discord, betrayal, backbiting, gossip, lies? Which categories do you find yourself? It's not too late to change, because the door is 30 centimeters open. It's going to close soon. And when it closes, we'll bring your atrocities and spread it before your face. It is either Biafra or nothing. Change your ways. The power that is given to you, the power that is given to you to obtain and stand on that which our able leader, MNK, have stipulated. Make a positive use of it. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, I was at I went to church and I met some used to be IPOB members, because I was once with them. They were like, watching Chineke. I said, forget watching Chineke, because you don't know Chineke. For the release of Ohamadike. Since they remove Ohamadike rejected Ejiofor as a lawyer, and you take it back, take him to work for you people. Is it that you are working now obeying Ejiofor or obeying Ohamadike, who is your leader? The guy, both of them, they were too. They kept quiet. I said, okay, for this process of raising Nnamdi Kanu, should anything happen to Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, God forbid, what actions are you guys planning to take? They also kept quiet. And I disgraced them by saying that, I know you have no answers. You are waiting for title. Every 30th of May, you will come and play masquerade and carry flag and make noise. After that, you disappear till next 30th of May. Is that how to fight for freedom? They kept quiet. And I also kept quiet, and I leave. The most important is that I have passed the message. Why did I remember them? MNK has given them the power. But these people don't know the value of that power. You and I now also have that power. And our Prime Minister ignite the power of that, ignite the ignition of that power. That was why we're still talking today. That was why we have referendum. That was why we have redeclaration. Because the power has been passed on to him. But now that he's no longer here, what are you doing with that power? You leave focusing on that direction that brings our freedom. And you are focusing on the English of Ogenkere. Why is he speaking like this? You are focusing on how Tutor is speaking. You are focusing on how Adan Kiru is smiling on her laugh. You are focusing on how Sonia Barawa is praising her. You have diverted from that particular power given to you as a Biafran. I'm talking to you, Somo Koma, Gina Digi. I'm talking to you. Did you divert from that power to look at Oge Chukwu Nkere language or way of approach? This is a common sense. If actually you have defeated from that power, what is the power that ignites your actions? Is either is out of wickedness and envy, or the zoo have powered you. I choose one. Fulani has engaged you out of greed and poverty, because you guys are stinking poor. Poverty is not about wealth. You can be poverty spiritually. You can be poverty in mental. You can be poverty in social. There are so many levels of poverty, because you guys are poor in very areas of life. And you believe that money is everything. Then you sell your rights, your birthrights, for a plate of porridge, just like Esau. But there is one man who refused to sell as you have sold out. That man is Ogenkere. If you don't want to understand why God has chosen Ogenkere, I want to remind you, I don't have the video, but I want to remind that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said that no onye agụọ adachọ freedom. A hungry man is not supposed to hold position in freedom fighting. Imagine, Godi, that we gave this position to Imam Madu as acting prime minister. Okay, crazy, okay. Honor of man. Many scholarship to people. He has built a house for people. He has helped so many widows. He has established in his own village. So many people are working and living well in abroad today through his own personal scholarship program. Onye unu bịara ịma aka. Onye unu bịara ịma aka. Ndị na-akwụchabe tax ha ji gọọmenti obodo ha bi. Onye unu bịara ịma aka. Why? He was blessed by all God Almighty. He was chosen by Chukwuka Biama. And secondly, he understands the value of that power Ohamadike gave to Simon Eba, our PM. He understands the use of that power and he's making use of it. And he even add more to it. He has told you that I am not the good guy because you guys played on the mindset of the good guy. He is the bad one. And I'm telling him yesterday as I was speaking that I'm going to find a way to add more wickedness to his wicked. Because that is the only language our people understand. Until you become brutal, they will use you until you die. Brutality is the case. And that is the stage we are now. What is the brutality? Power. What is that power? The one that MNK has established. What are we supposed to do? Make use of it. But all this cannot be done without Eje and Ejema. Our people have gone astray. Many people are not listening because the politicians are confusing them. They are seeing okay, they are fighting for Biafra, but there are still checkpoints now. But is it not Soludo preparing for election? But this guy went to, this governor is doing this. This one is, so these are the one giving most of our millionaires the confidence that all is good. But I want to tell you that very soon, they will be the one coming to us, begging, asking you, where do I donate? Very soon. And that's the only thing I can tell you is very soon. Why? Because we have understood how to use that power given to Biafrans. The point is this: if they have taken Ohamadike and there is no Simon, our PM, there is no APM, Ogechukwu. Okwaburu na mugi Simon, ole ha ga-eme no. Ebe amụrụ ya, ekene dịrị Chineke. N'ime ọnọdụ niile, ụmụ Biafra ga-enwe mmeri. N'ime nsogbu niile, anyị ga na-anụ. Asị m ọ bụrụ na mụ gị Simon, ole n'ihe anyị ga-eme no. Ebe amụrụ ya, ekene dịrị Chineke. Ọmaka obi dị onye, ọmaka obi dị onye, bịa o. Ọmaka o si dịrị anyị o. Ọmaka o si dịrị anyị o. Bịa o. Chukwu ụmụ Biafra, anyị ekene gị nna bịanụ. Ọdịmegwu Ojukwu, nna jisi ike, bịa o. Philip Efiong, anyị ekene gị o, bịanụ. Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike Biafra, daalụ o. Simon Ba Aguneche Dalo oge nkere nwoke obi akpọ daalụ. Hey! 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 Sonny Akparawa daalụ. Nkiru nwanne m ị mara mma daalụ. Tuto nwanne m jisi ike daalụ. Totivila nwanne m jisi ike daalụ. Nkụdị na mba nwanne m ekele ngo daalụ. Ewu nwanne m anyị ekene ego daalụ. Hey! Bute ụzọ nwanne m daalụ. Iyeri ọbale iyeri ọbale iyeri ọbale o iyeri ọbale o. Emaili nwanne nwune tọkpe ahụ ịnụkwala. Emesi ọ ga-adị mma anyị ga-ananụ ịnụna o. Beti nwanne m daalụ. David nwanne m daalụ. Okwute nwanne m anyị ekene ego daalụ. Ọmakobi dị onye bịa o. Airborne! And in the end, all must hail Biafra. I love you all.
We love you too so much.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Oh, Dr. Mbatu, exactly. We love you too, my brother. Yes. We must not forget. We must not forget our struggle. We must not forget our Biafra. We must not forget the struggles of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is on his radio shouting, crying. He will talk to Hausa, he will talk to Yoruba, he will talk to Ndi Igbo, he will talk to Biafrans in general. I feel like say they offer Nnamdi Kanu one time 5 states. In turn am down. Because 5 states is not Biafra. Biafra, we have our own region from time immemorial. It's not created by man-made. We have the same blood flowing through our veins. We cannot be separated. That is what we are talking about. You see, Biafra is not Igbo. Obugo 5 Igbo, Obugo Anambra is not a Imo state. It's not Ebonyi. It's not Enugu. It encompassed a particular territory that we did not create ourselves. That is what we are talking about. See, my people, we must not forget the quest that Nnamdi Kanu have sweated throughout these years. And we are now fighting for him to come out from the dungeon that he is in. So if that is a show that Chukwuka have chosen with Atiku, and the other ones that said that they are flying from abroad, we just they look. You see, the only thing we do is to put in prayer and continue to donate our ejema. You see, because this is one of the processes that the same Nnamdi Kanu established to go and get your freedom. The freedom you're getting, is it for Nnamdi Kanu? The freedom you get is not for Nnamdi Kanu. It's for ourselves and for our people back home. And every day, and they are still killing up to date. Umuokorobia and teenagers. Ndị Fulani ekwekwa na our teenagers nwụrụ mmiri tọgbọ iko n'Imo State. You see? No. Where are you? Well, no, when you're ready, you can raise your hand, my brother.
I'm thinking, good afternoon, because I don't know, you boss. So I would like to go again and pay on the Thank you very much, Martin. I ask God. So if you said, look, I'm going to go out from my hotel.
Thank you. Okay. That's fine. Hey, Eunice, I've seen Eunice. Eunice, I've redeemed that pledge, please. Yeah, because I didn't see for a while now. Yeah, please, I redeemed it. Pledge of the pledge I made in Canada, this thing, 150. Yes, it has been redeemed yesterday. All right. So let me go back to this topic so that I will pick just one little aspect of the plan that Onyendu wanted for his brothers and sisters. So, and where am I going to pick it up from? Our young men. So, our young men, na ha topute ha ha agbagobele. I just want to pick one. Yes, the need for us to realize that we need to come and do what we are supposed to do, including those people that are said that are living in Lagos State and Abuja, the so-called township Biafrans that are pretending that they don't know what is going on around them. At the same time, they are living like slaves in the same township. Yeah, I wonder. Is that one life now? So why is it that every young person, either you're graduating or we want to enter boy, you start going to Lagos? Why? That trend must stop. Biafrans must stop that trend. That is what we are saying. That stupid trend needs to stop. Ndị Yoruba ji akpali anyị, ji akpali unu, that trample on you in Lagos State. They do what they talk to you anyhow. You're a second citizen in Lagos State. Why? Why do we have Biafra? All we need to do is to come and defend what we are doing and turn our place to, I don't know, turn it to a big city. Let me not stop to using Dubai to compare. Turn it into somewhere some people will admire to come. Why will you be running to Lagos all the time? They kill you, do your business anyhow, treat you anyhow. And Biafrans, are we there at all? Are we there? Can't you people look around and see what is happening around you? Why all this pretense? You will go to Lagos and use millions of naira. You will bury sand and begin to build business on top of it. When is it going to stop? That is the question that Nnamdi Kanu is asking you people. When? Come, let's all come together and get our own. Because it's there already. It's not like we created it. We didn't create Biafra. God gave us Biafra. It's our land. It's our territory. It's there. You even saw it in Washington, D.C. The bite of Biafra is there. So they know that it's existing. It's something that has been in existence till this amalgamation occurred. And that is what we are fighting to get back. We need it back. Beacon. This Biafrans that scattered the whole of the world. If you go to DP, you see a Biafra. If you go to Ghana, it will be a Biafra. And each time, any place you're there, I don't know, they're treating you people anyhow. While you have a solution at your own hand, in your own hands. That is what we're saying. So we that are already representing in this struggle and doing what we are supposed to do, please, go be haliju. You see? Yes. Because for some weeks now, we have been, because I know how we used to be. My people, is it now that things are looking very bright? Simon Ekpa is not Biafra that we are fighting, though. It is not, though. He will be so disappointed that you're just there staring and waiting for him. Are you waiting for him for what? Go and do what you're supposed to do. Anyway, diplomatic side, where de facto side. Let me bring up our fam. Diplomatic is going on seriously. Because he is not even don't even use that side to joke with Ogechukwu. Don't. Nobody Okwana. As he's firing there, information minister is firing on his own side. You think it's easy to be holding program every night? You see, our Mazi Sonia Akparawa. Every night now, go and streaming is up. Bear up your channel. That thing needs a lot of dedication. A guy as busy as he is. You see? Where is oh, hasn't got the number. It's just a little pick that I picked from there. I don't want to talk about other things that Onyendu was pushing for. But the main thing is stop running away from Biafra territory to be going to I'm basing on Lagos because what is happening in Lagos State, 80% of development in Lagos State is Biafran. That is why it's paining us. On our Fanyofo, on our Fanyikose. The whole of Lekki Estate, Banana Island, and they're still developing Naga. You can go, who is this? Let me allow you to talk. Onyeka, okay. You're not ready. Let me just continue. Oh, Afam. Anybody that is ready can raise your hand. So, our Onyendu. We pray that this time around, whatever that one Nigerianists are planning, if it's through them that our Onyendu will come out, to God be all the glory. All we need to see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to stop suffering in the place that he is in. He doesn't deserve it in any way. All he wanted was the good for everybody. Because as he's instructing Hausa, he was instructing Yoruba. He was even advising United Kingdom. This country where I dare in. He warned them that this thing that they are doing is going to backfire on them. Oga backfire one. And it's happening right before our eyes. By the time you take Jack Robinson, all these people, they will come out the street to start protesting. These Islamic people. And they are uncontrollable. So he has been his dedication to the whole aspect of life, his commitment, his own relentless. That is what we are talking about today, please, my people. As we also support the people that say that they want to do protest for his release. Because what is he still in detention doing? Abada. They're not discussing anything in court. Because the judge is clueless. The court is not even supposed to have been started in any way. You see? All right. Afam, you can go ahead.
My sister, big sis,
Hmm?
good morning. Good morning, Million, my brother. Hardcore. Good number, long time, my brother. You disappeared and later you appeared again. Cyprian, my brother here. America, each and every one of us here. Uncle Charles, CEO, I hail my brother. Chichi, everyone. Mary Tucker, Sister Eunice, my big sis, Chicago. I hail. I greet everyone. Arthur, I respect you. Most times I read your write-ups and I encourage you and respect you for the wonderful job you're doing. Big sis Betty, I respect each and every one of you. Chairman, you this one that you are on the listening station section today. Eh? Onyanyere. Good morning, my brother. Uh, anyway, Sorry, those that I did not mention their name, please forgive me, and my love to everyone. Sister Tutor, sorry, you're here, you've gone down. Well done. What I have to say is this: we are families here. We are discussing that we say one thing again. To me, our leader, I'm not looking at his age. I look at him as a father. I look at him as a father, as a king that loves his children, that loves his nation. That the only thing he wants is for his family, for his children to be better, for them to be able to get to their God-given potential. That he does not want them to be second class. They should be first class the way they are being created by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. That he always tells us that we are the only people that our name has meaning that has to do with Chukwu Okike Abiyama. You know, all these things, we love him, but this love that we love him, do we love him enough to compare to the love that he has shown, that he has given to us and still ongoing? This question goes to those that are capable of doing something, does not matter how little, and you are not doing it. Sometimes, most times, I take my words to men because, like they say, if a father, you are in your home and you watch, even you see a lion coming to consume your familyhood, a true father, you rather give your life to save each and every one than to allow even a single piece of your blood to be wasted. You rather go in for it. That is what a true father should do. Our leader is doing this. Our leader has shown this. He has abandoned everything. That word that he said, I will not disappoint you. You will be the one to disappoint me. I ask this question again. Those, you might be here, you are not doing that little that you could do. And every time inside your heart, when we talk about those who love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you said he's my leader. You said you love him. When we talk about our PM, you said, hey, he's my prime minister. I love him. That's one ejema or one eje that you can contribute and you have not given it. That's maybe 100 ejema or 200 ejema or 300 ejema that you can give, and you're not giving. You're thinking of saving for future. When you look at front, you see, you could be able to see very well that you have no future, because as long as you're a slave, you have no freedom. As long as you live in somebody's land, one day you'll be asked to go back, to go out, just like the way they are chasing us everywhere. Today they tell us, hey, you leave our place in Ghana. Tomorrow they tell us, hey, leave our place in Lagos. Next tomorrow they tell you, Hey, UK, you do this, you do that. They push us here, they push us here. Anywhere they push us, we go. Like our sister is here shouting. Big Sis is shouting. You see any young man, immediately he finishes school. Even those who did not go to school. I myself, I ask Yebunan that is saying this. It happens to me. I remembered. I entered, what are they calling it then? Nobody knows, because I believe Lagos is where to make it. At night like this, I entered attachment. Then that's it they call attachment. With the little money I saved from my daddy's shop at Ochanja, I believe it is Lagos that I will make it. What I did, I will now, when I go there and it was affair, after that I will save the money. Then I will now, I don't know anybody. Because my family there in Lagos, when I go there, they will send me back and said I should go to school. That am I crazy? Then I will dodge. I stop going. Then that is how I will go to Lagos, believing I will make it. I will be sleeping in the park, going, waiting for Egumbute, who will, hey, let me go where we see, where they will send me to this place. Onye ọbụla mụ ife na-ekwu nwa afọ Igbo ka I wee jee mee nke a, ka I wee jee rie ife nwa ka ị nata ka I wee gbaa vibut. This is the life they have made us to be. This is what most of us did, because when they are saying it, it looks like, hey, this thing is just something they are saying. This, the things that happens to most of us, is a true life story. What happens to our land? That land that there is full of honey, full of everything naturally that God has given to us, that God has blessed us with. That thing that our leader is fighting, that thing that our leader said that everywhere from every corner of the world will be coming to Biafra land to see it. And we cannot ask ourselves questions. And somebody will be in America and you tell me you're comfortable. Or you will be in the so-called Britain, even if you see what they, sometimes if I look at what is happening now, what these Islamic people are doing, I have sleepless night over my son that is in America. Because when you look at what is happening, you don't know where these people, they are trying to poison the mind of the youths. They teach them rubbish when they go to school. They learn a lot of things. Before you know it, you see your son becoming something you don't know. And this is what we don't know. How deep we don't think.
Exactly. My dear,
When you think and reason.
Okay, network have dealt with. Okay, Afam, you can request again. Network has have removed you. Yes, and that your line of thought is very important, honestly, because this their multiculturalism that they are practicing in the West includes this year. It's spoiling a lot of things for them. Yes, and they champion it in their schools. Yeah, you must accommodate this, you must accommodate that, and now the thing is backfiring seriously on them. Yes. Yeah, because when they talk merely around, this is Islamic jihadists. They're calling the white people racist. Say I'm a chion. It's because you allow them so too many chances, unwarranted chances. That is what you gave Islamists. And for heaven's sake, it's just a pity that the one that are jihads is not written on their face. That is why this thing it's painful. Hey, attacking this space. So, how many people have dropped now? And they here the ones that are jihadists, and the jihadists, the ones that go and brainwash the ones that are good. Because if you come to market here, Paki people sell, we buy meat from Paki people now. Minister Betty, am I lying? No. If you come to Lewisham here, Pakistan, they sell, in fact, now them, they sell shop well. Off license, okay, but Indian, off license, Indian. But meat, all this Nigerian African food, now Pakistan, where they sell them for all of this London and the UK, well. And they are ahead. But are they jihadists? But the thing is, they are easily brainwashed. So and your neighbor might be a good Muslim, but the day he will be he or she will be radicalized, you will not know. And when they begin to kill this their macheting, your neighbor may start from you, because you don't know when he or she was radicalized. So here I know about this thing. Honestly, let me just bring you back up. So that is just the situation that the world have found themselves in. But notwithstanding all that, the ones that are threatening the lives of people, they must be done away with. Especially the one that is going on in Nigeria. And Nigeria, at least we know that is Fulani that is causing the problem, not Hausa Muslims. With the one that's happening in the zoo, it is somehow differentiated. You see? Afam, you can go ahead. Where are you, safe? Oh, you've dropped again. So this is just what we are talking about. Yeah? Onyendu had magnificent plan for his brothers and sisters. Yes. And the zoo is aware of it. And that plan of Onyendu must come to be realized. He cannot go this far, and we say that we are stopping halfway. It's not even possible to stop halfway. Not now that America don't choke him out. Something that Onyendu has been fighting. Something that our eternal leader even fought for America to come and choke him out. Now they are choking him out, and we are dropping in our numbers in this support. Why? Makakin is in. We are about to reap the fruit of our labor, the fruit of Ojuku's labor, the fruit of Munamde Kanu's labor, the fruit of Master Simon. Or you're just saying for nothing. I want to ask us, the one Nigerian is time and America this thing, no. How get we in this thing? Our PM no born because of us, and we saying that we are slacking. Afam, go ahead. You stopped in schools that are teaching jihadist this
Okay,
thing.
yeah, my sister. Sorry, I didn't even know when they kicked me out. So like I was saying, these things is that we don't know, because most times half of the things, 50% of what our children goes through today is what they learn at the school. That is where they teach them that if your father or your mother beat you, you should call 911 or whatever. That is where they learn rubbish. And who are they targeting? Is our children. Because before you know it, you will see your son or your daughter one day and come in and begin to do something you don't know. This is not us. So please, my brothers, when we are talking about this thing, those I'm talking to, I keep saying this, is those who feels that your one agenda is not important. Or those who you have this money, I don't know the future you're saving for. I don't know. Or who are you? If this money you kept in the so-called the Nigerian account, the Nigerian bank, I ask you a question. What do you think you're going to go down to use that money to enjoy? What is that you're going to? How long are we going to leave these people, these barbarians? Do you think that country you call it, or maybe that entity or whatever you call it, do you think that it will ever be better? I'm 49. Since I was born till today, I have not seen something that was better, that was worse and later get better in that country. Never. The only thing you notice, the only thing you see is that things are getting worse every day. And when there is something for them to fix up, the only thing, instead of them resolving the problem, they will rather want to bribe to worsen the problem. And another thing I ask our people, please, if we don't know, this thing I'm saying, if we don't know that anything the Fulanis are doing, anything these terrorists are doing in that so-called Nigeria is legitimate for them, people should not misunderstand me. To them it's legitimate because that country is already an Islamic state. Our thoughts this, he showed us this thing. It's been signed. The Britain, they even congratulated them of being one of the Islamic states. So what do they do in an Islamic state where they have Sharia law? Why do you think that all these things is happening and they're keeping quiet? What our sister is it? No, it's not our sister that said it. There's one thing Hardcore said here. I will repeat it. If we don't get a Hamufu back, and any of all these places that Fulanis are, one day you will see this America, they will be telling us that we should make peace with these people for them to live with us. Because that they will negotiate. It's all about negotiating. It's been negotiating. It's been all about negotiating in our head. And then when you said no, you will not agree, they will now see you as the terrorist. Now they have chased people out there. We are here, and that place is gone. We should rethink, please. Those who are sitting thinking that we have to beg you, if you're waiting for the politicians or the criminals, because for me, I keep saying this, for me, they are criminals. These are the people who doesn't want me and you to get this Biafra. Who are the people? These are the people that is fighting us. So if you're expecting anything from them or those who you think that they have money, because it's that entity that gives them the privileges that they think they have, and you think they want to leave it. You think somebody like Hope Uzodimma is going to change tomorrow. A criminal now have power in his hand and you expect him to leave that power. He will rather die on top of it. It's either you use power that is much stronger to defeat him. That is the only way. But if you expect him to be better tomorrow, sorry. I will eat for now, my sister.
Right. Thank you so much, Afam. All right. Now, when you're ready, you can go ahead. Yeah. If not, I'll find something on here because I've been talking since morning. Yeah, my people, that is it. So, yeah, we must continue to do what we are supposed to do and what we have been doing before. Yes, donating did not start today. Exactly, because our Nnamdi Kanu, when he was going around, eventually people started donating one or two. Yes, and that was how ESN was established. Oh God, did he run his ESN with AKF? No, now it was people that set up was donating, and the ESN was going on, and you can see it was well presented because our leader Anahe Medri Hoyi, when he does something, it's one on one. Didn't you see how ESN operated? They were well kitted. So it was people that was in charge of that. Yeah, from all over. They were, the thing kept building. Yeah, people kept joining. Indigenous people of Biafra, we are many. It's just that bad people entered it. People like Chinas and Woshi. That is just it. But aside from that, it's a very good because all of us are indigenous people of Biafra. And they're supposed to come together and battle Nigeria and leave Nigeria at all costs. That is the plan that Onyendu have for us. Don't mind all this nonsense IPOB Nigeria that we meet in some spaces. And they tell you that Mazi Simon Ekpa came and destroyed everything for us. Mazi Simon Ekpa is violent. He's a terrorist. He didn't get it right. Things were moving well. It was this thing that came and destroyed everything. What was moving well? You people connived, the bad part of you people connived and did what you did to Awonyendu. If not for Simon, we wouldn't have been here that we are today. You see? So our leader, we must not forget the because he passed through a lot for us to be here where we are today. And all this our cry on this space today is for Ejema to continue to flow. Because we have seen the successes of our Ejema in Washington, D.C., and how Nigeria is rejecting now. Without Ejema, it wouldn't have been possible. So it was utmost important that we continue to do what we are supposed to do. That during our fundraising, we must not allow our co-condemn that has been persistent since Ngozi did her first coup in December. And Mazi Soni Akparawa has been struggling through fundraising. We know we don't like that, and we don't want to return to that. We don't want to return to. We need more hands up. Yeah, my sister Titus is coming out. Yeah, my people.
Madam MNK,
Eh?
this thing, I'm a meme boss since, so I don't want to be making submission and getting some distractions. So I've been listening to everything that we have been saying here since, right from my brother Hardcore to Mazia fan. So, one thing I just want our people to understand now, we are in a very serious business at this point. We are in a very serious business. This one is not a fight that you will fight. More time, you will now go back and hide for corner. No, even though you fight, you don't have anything. Make sure that you are always there to support. Make sure that you are always there to support, because the day that you will still have, you will still come out. Don't say because you don't have, then let you just withdraw. Don't say because of this. This is not the deal. This is the time that we all have to come together. Our voices are needed. Our support are needed. Our funds are needed. This is not time for us to be talking too much. The life of our leader, the only man who have stand in the gap for us, for me and you to be safe, for me and you to be reasonable, for me and you to be recognized as a human being once in our life. Do we even realize that? Do we even realize that we are even worse than animals? If you think that without Biafra, as you answering Nigeria, if you think that you want to be thinking of like you are Nigeria, you are worse than animal. That is the fact. So the only man who has stood in that gap to make sure that at least today we have life, we have freedom, even today that we can even talk on this kind of platform. How many of you before now has ever thought of speaking on the media in this manner? How many of you had the courage all this while? But we have seen today, so many people now have the courage. So many people now have the privilege, to come out and speak their mind. It is as a result of what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done. It's as a result of the awareness he created, and we all now have seen the importance of what he has done, and we are all keen in. So, but it didn't end there. Now, today, we all know how far everything has been going to today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's our leader. He has committed no crime. He was kidnapped from Kenya. And for that act alone, do we even understand the meaning of kidnapping? Or do we think that all this, when we are saying kidnapping, international kidnap with torture, and still yet they are still detaining him. Even the worst part of it is that this man even when the court even asked for his release, on of which that court should not even stand in the first place, because sometimes when we use the word even the court have stand for his release, and this one, the other one say stands for his release. I just look at all these things. Sometimes I just keep quiet. I laugh, the only thing that always comes to my mind is that I say, does Biafrans even really thinking sometimes? But I believe that maybe majority of us understand what I mean, because what I mean is that in the first place, there's nothing like kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. After even then, even that one that they even brought him to court and do all those nonsense, somebody that you kidnap, you brought him to court and you expose yourself, and today Nigeria is still standing, and we are begging most of us to come out and do the needful, and some of us are still foolishly behind. Sometimes lawyer will come out and tell you nonsense. You will stay there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the one suffering, spending years as if you think that he's in 5-star. They will come out and tell you tomorrow he have headache, and you are seeing him that he's not feeling fine. His face is swelling, everything. Then you will still fold your hand and you keep quiet. You will relax and you wait that one day that the judge will say this one, the lawyer will say that one. Then next tomorrow he will go to court. The other day the UN will say this one. UN will not say that one. We are just deceiving yourself. That is just the truth. Because in the first place, somebody that was kidnapped, somebody that was, all these African countries, both all this Ghana and all those places, even Benin Republic, is it not the same thing they wanted to do to Igboho? When they check the law, check everything, when the people stand up, they check everything, they say no, they cannot involve themselves in this kind of mess. So they quickly wash their hand away. But because Nigeria is not a country, it's a terrorist state, see what they have done. Until today, some of us will still be giving them that, as that how do I call it? That acknowledgement, as in, on what ground are they trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Should that court even hold? On what ground are they trying him? Yeah, it is good. They have already exposed themselves, showing to the world how they kidnapped him from Kenya and brought him, attempting to try him. So, like all those our people, when we come out, we say the court has said release it. The court, let them go to hell. In the first place, why should that court even stand? Before judging him, you know how long, how many years? Is it not the same court that has delayed him till today for more than 5 years? Is it not it? So they all know what they are doing. So we Biafrans have to be wise, and we have to wake up and face the reality and ignore foolishness and and stupidity that we are going to regret. You are going to regret it in the rest of your life. I am telling you. Because we Biafran people like me, I will not forgive all of you. You people might think that we don't know you. You might think that maybe you are coming out with fake picture, fake name. Look, let me tell you, when Biafra will come like this, it's that day everybody will know the meaning of Judgment Day. When you are hearing about Judgment Day in the Bible, you think that you can escape. You think that this is what we are saying here. You think that maybe because you did not come out, you did not talk, you did not show your face, you think we will not know you. I pity for all of you. You are just fooling yourself. There is no two ways about it. We all know. We all know exactly what to do. We have a foundation. We have a template. We know exactly what to do. Are you leaving it for me? Are you leaving it for Madam Antinki? Are you leaving it for our acting prime minister, or for only our information minister, or is it Mommy Betty or Auntie Tutos, or who? It's a collective effort. We are fighting against arrays of enemies, both internal and external. Not even external, not just ordinary external, international. We have to understand this. And these monsters are not monsters that we cannot defeat. These monsters can be defeated in a twinkle of an eye. But we have chosen to delay and allow the blood of an innocent of our brothers and sisters to pay this price. It is so painful. It is so heartbreaking that at this point, haven't seen what they are doing, the kind of injustice that they have committed to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, openly telling me and you that we cannot do anything. And yet we are still here, advocating, calling for our people, letting them to know the need and the reason for them, to come together to do the needful, to support the Biafran Liberation Army, to support the Biafran resistance fighters, to support the Biafran marine fighters. These people, these volunteers, your own brothers and sisters, haven't seen this so-called Nigerian terrorist state recruiting Boko Haram, integrating them into your so-called Nigerian terrorist army and police. I pity for all of you. Very soon, very soon, very, very soon, like I used to say, only those who are prepared will be saved. You people think that you will escape it. When the time comes, we will know. Thank you very much for now.
Yeah, all right. Mama, thank you. Okay. All right. So it's 16 minutes past 6. Oh, God is coming in.
And secondly, since there's nobody speaking, let me just also want to acknowledge Showore. Yes, I want to lend my support to what he has already, risen up. It is very, very important that our people must know that the things that some of all this evil and wicked, so-called, because they call themselves Igbo. Let me just call them the way they used to call them, Igbo. They will say Igbo when we say Igbo, we are talking about Biafra, but they will come. They will always say, they will always come as in the dialect Igbo, as if maybe we are stupid, as if maybe we don't know what we are doing. Biafra that comprises of over more than 40 states. Then you will come at when we are talking about Biafra, you will say Igbo. Now look at it now. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not from that Igbo speaking part of Biafra land? How many of all those criminals, those evil politicians that are out there, that are representing even all these 40 states, how many of them has taken a lead, has taken a bold step like this man? Even though you can say any nonsense that you want to say, but for him alone raising that awareness is something. At least the international community, everybody, the whole world, we know. And it is for our own advantage to take very good use of it. So nobody should come here and say maybe politics or this one. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we need to publicize, whatsoever that is going on. This protest, this awareness is something that we know that the zoo is always a zoo. But at least for those people who has volunteered, to raise this concern, we really appreciate them, and I will encourage each and every one of them to go out there and do the needful accordingly. You understand? Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. We, the Biafran people, are expected to take it up from there. So not to discourage those people who are already speaking, who are trying to say something, for our favor. It is going to disgrace the zoo the more. So they know. So no matter anything, as we speak now, we all can even see. Maybe they are already even planning, making sure to try to do everything to make sure that they are going to suppress and suppress what is going to happen on that day. But whatever it is, I just want Showore and the rest of your fellow activists that are that have decided to raise this awareness. I encourage you people to without fear and with boldness, because you are doing the right thing. Because you see these animals that call themselves politicians, once upon a time, you have to, face the reality and put politics aside. And that is what I have seen Showore is trying to display. Because the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, honestly, is at risk. And it is not something that we can take, lightly any longer. So, seriously, I just want our Biafrans to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represent you, represent millions of us. So if anything should happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just have it in mind that none of us will be left free. So we have to stand up now and do the needful. Make sure we fight for him, and while we are also fighting for our liberation. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for himself alone. He's fighting for us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very, very important in whatever we are doing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is everything that we have as we stand today. So please, we must do everything, because he have also sacrificed everything for us to have this liberty, for us to have this kind of freedom that we are exercising today. So yeah, obrigado. So right now, I encourage each and every one of us at this point. Nobody should bring in politics. Nobody should bring in sentiment. Nobody, any positivities that is going to add and contribute one way or the other to what we are doing is what we need. Because if we look very carefully, we do not have enough money. We have been begging for money. Can our money now go and bribe Showore and tell Showore come out and protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? No. But Showore has a media. He has a platform. Even though maybe somehow, but we have to talk about the positivity side, because it has come to the reality. And Showore is proving, a mind of conscience, because you cannot tell me now that it is, if he did not say anything now today,
If anything happen tomorrow now, if you come out now and begin to talk, all of us will still come out and say, this one. But at least at this point, how many of those wicked, evil people that are there, that have even taken to their platform, to their handle to tweet or say anything concerning the health of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So without stretching this part so much, I just want to say thank you very much, Shiwore, and we hope to see a great and a high turnout on that day, and we hope that the Nigerian terrorist states will get the message, because even though they have refused to get the message, I believe that after that protest, definitely they will start receiving the sanctions that they deserve. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. Yes, so at the end of the day, the straightforward plan that our Onyendu have for us is the betterment of his people. There is no comma or full stop inside it. Yes.
And Tinky, I have a question.
All right.
Okay, let me ask again. Have any of us even thought or even tried to even think that why is it that that suddenly this man, I'm not saying this, I don't want us to just maybe deliberate much, so that it do not look as I'm making him a topic here. But there is something I felt. I don't know, maybe if anybody have thought as much. Did anybody even think of, we know that Nigeria is everything. They always want to do politics. We know. But at this point, this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know that there's nobody have the boss. As long as you are dining and whining in that contraction, especially if you are a politician, nobody have the boss to come out to advocate positively the way this man is doing it now. Even on media, even he has been doing it before, but they try to attack him, like he said. Anyway, we noticed that. So none of these people have the balls to do that. But the reason why I have been thinking about it, the reason why this man have to come out, boldly at this particular time, where everybody in that zoo is shaking. If you talk, they will come after you. They will do this. They will do that. Even though we know that it is Tinubu, that his brother is there. That one is not an advantage, because we know that the Fulani are the ones controlling. But this man now is also putting himself on the line, because there's a reason for that. I believe that there is something that Shiwore have seen that maybe some of the Nigerians, not we the Biafrans, did not know. But I want to use this opportunity to let some of them know, those of them that are listening, is that there is something that you don't know, and that thing is bigger than you. When our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko always say that what you don't know is bigger than you. That is what exactly is playing right now. I want to make it very clear that in case you don't know, don't say you hear that from my mouth, but I want you to understand that there is no Nigeria in 2027. That is what Shiwore have said. That's what Shiwore have seen. So all of you that is just jumping, gallivanting, you are just wasting your time. Shiwore have seen it all. He knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. So he has to speak. He has to do anything. He has to do everything, because he knows that that is the only way. That is the only a safe haven. That is the only way he can, satisfy his conscience as it stands right now. And if we, the Biafran people, refuse to act and take action decisively, I am telling you, history will never be kind to, most of us, especially those of you that, that are up to do, that are well to do, that are supposed to do the needful, and you refuse, you ignore, you should decide to play ignorantly. I am telling you, you have just destroyed everything that God has blessed you with for generation to generation. But Biafra will come, because God has said that I will bless whom I will bless, and he who I curse, I have cursed. So a word is enough for the wise. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, so you've spoken at length. Afam, you wanted to say something before?
Yeah, my big sis, what I wanted to add to what my brother said is this. There's one thing our leader taught us. Our PM followed up that same thing. You know, sometimes some people, we say we are the student of our leader, our PM, but at the same time, in things we do, we don't apply their actions. You know, my COS, hello, I'm just seeing you. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. So, what I was saying is this: in the, like what Million Simon Eber said now, in a situation like this, what do? We take advantage of the situation. Do you understand? We take advantage of the situation. Maybe even if we leave them, we will not be involved in what they are doing. But we will now take the advantage of the situation in Biafra land entirely. It might be the same time, it might hit the heat. But I mean, we just have to use that opportunity to frame, if it's going to burn, if is going to be the mean of burning the country down, let it be. That same moment, it will be happening here, and the media we know is happening everywhere. You know, so we have to think seriously, because like what my brother said, what is important to me now, Biafra is first, but our leaders' health. Our leaders' health. Brother, this is not the time of we don't have to talk about him. Anybody who looks at him, we see that he's not himself anymore. He's not himself. Even, yes, that lion he is. But his skin, I mean, you don't need to be a doctor to know this. His skin is changed. His eyes, his skin is weak completely. He's just there because that thing he said, even I will rather die for Biafra not to come. That is why he has signed it. But it is we that we tell him no. You are important to us. Let us do what we have to do, just like our brother said, than tomorrow to want to come and cry, hey, this, that. When the deed is done, now you have the opportunity to do something to burn the zone down. Let's do it. This is what I have to add.
Okay. Afam. Thank you so much. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Dagoda. Afam Dalu. Oh, thank you. Background is noisy. Dagoda, welcome.
Can anybody hear me? I
Yeah.
just have a few time to spend with you.
You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
When something happened, before something happened, we say it, and when it happened, we come and remind you. On this page, I once told someone on this page that Simon would be taken out. Yes, I told someone on this page that Simon would be taken out because he trusts so much on the country he's dwelling. He believes so much that because he has been a politician, he knows some people in that country. He's now the same with the Caucasians. He now have equal right with them, without knowing that his right end on paper. I made that statement on his space, and people attacked me. They were like, "What do you know? Do you think you are wiser than Simon? Do you think you know more than people that are working with him?" I know more than him, because if he know more than me, he will not make the mistake he made. All of us, we are living in diaspora. Listen to me. Let me finish. I'm not your friend. Okay? We are all here because of the freedom. I'm not a friend of anybody. When I speak, I tell you the truth. You can argue with it. You can go argue with it. But when it happens, I remind you. We all are in diaspora in one country or the other. The gas you are using to cook food in that country, where is it coming from? Africa. Everyone, each and every one of us, we cook with cooking gas. The gas you are using to cook, where is it coming from? It's coming from Africa. And you believe somehow.
Elder Godman, we will not accept this kind of education that is coming here to educate us.
I would thought
What are you trying? Are
you're
you
one of
trying to
us.
tell us that does it mean that even though all these things, that what he did was not what he's supposed to do? Has he gone against any rule or any law? It was his right he was exercising. So why are you trying to tell us that he forgot to know? Who told you that he didn't know? We all know. We know our problem, and that is why we are trying to say let each and every one of us come together and know how we can solve our problem. That is the reason why he came out in the first place and doing what he's doing, for each and every one of us to have the awareness, to understand that there's a need for us to come together, that wherever we are, it's not your home. We have a home. So that is the reason why he came out. So will you say because he knew all these things and because of that he has to sit back? That is my question.
Elder Godman is not even one of us, safe. Elder... I did not even check. Oh, because I'm being distracted. Elder Godman. Yeah, don't take us back, please. All right. Abigail.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The
Happy
country
Sunday
you are
to
the
everyone.
country you are residing, they are benefiting from the people you are fighting against. So what do you do in this
But we
in
know
Please,
this?
all
What do you do? You have to
dragon.
change strategy. You have to change strategy. You have to
Madam
We
change
K, are
know
you
strategy.
there?
all this.
You
please,
don't use the
Ada,
common strategy.
Ada
Madam K, are you there?
Gottman, please.
Madam K, are you
Let
You
there?
me
have
bring
to change
Elder Godman
strategy.
down.
You don't keep on hoping that
Yeah,
America will give you
please,
freedom.
big sis, please,
Move this
you
man
have to
away.
move
You are
this
Just
going
guy,
to
please.
distract us.
Elder
Please.
Godman, let's just leave us. Let's just continue.
Madam K, are you there?
I've removed Elder
Move
Godman.
him. He has come.
Yes,
He did not even share the space. How come he got the mic? And he's coming here to talk nonsense.
honestly, that
I'm
is even the
coming to
reason why.
admonish you.
That
Tutos.
Can you
I,
imagine him? I
wait,
thought he
wait,
was here.
wait.
That
What do you mean? And I gave him the mic. Are you
that guy
coming
is
here to come
stupid.
and admonish
That
me?
guy is very,
If
very
you
stupid.
know I've held myself
No,
since to
Antinki,
Tutos.
Butuo, I would do. No,
Tutos.
Antinki, don't worry.
Just
No, no,
mind
no, no.
yourself. I don't want to drag anything with you, Tutos. Stop
Right.
that. I told
Oh,
you that
wow.
I was distracted. Posiao.
No,
Go
so
ahead, please.
that Elder God man is
How
just.
dare you tell me that?
I just noticed. I just know. Sorry, Antinki.
Yes.
Please, nobody should be angry here because this person cannot come here, and this is exactly what he wants to achieve. He will be,
No, I know. I know.
So
It's just that I
the,
didn't
the
hear. I became
manner, the
distracted. I even
manner,
thought he was one of us. Safe.
the idiot. I know him. I know the idiot. I know him. I was just watching him to see if there's any atom of sense in his head.
Abraham,
You understand? So,
how come you
and
brought the mic?
from what
I've
he
been
was
holding
saying,
myself since, so not to talk to you, Tutos. If
from
I
from
open a
what
space, don't come near me.
from what he was saying, it seems like you know, that guy is an idiot. In short, we should not even comment on that again. But anyways, it's okay. Please, we should not have any front and back on this. Please let me unmute the mic and let those who want to say something to say something. We should not deliberate on that guy. That guy is a fool. He wants to come and educate people who are more educated than him. Does it mean that we don't know what we are doing? He's coming here to tell us that what our prime minister, this one and that one. Why don't you go and advise yourself? What have you achieved wherever you are? You are there hiding. What your mates are doing, you cannot do it. Come out and speak. You cannot speak. Support, you will not support. You are here now. You are coming here to tell us nonsense, and you want us to sit back here and listen to those nonsense. Who do you want to tell that? What we are doing here, can you not do it? What is the least that you can do? The least you can do to support nothing. With your faceless profile, you will come here and you want to come and say something. All of you should respect yourself. Oh. Respect all yourself.
Miguel, go ahead.
Madam
Auntie
K,
okay,
Tutos,
I
you have
was
the mic,
talking to
please.
the guy, not you. I was talking to the guy, not you.
yeah,
Auntie
it's
Tutos, it's
okay.
okay. That guy
It's
is the
okay.
devil. He
It's
just came here
okay,
to cause
comrade.
distraction.
Yeah, it's okay, comrade. It's okay, comrade. Myself, I got into the space right now and I heard that. That is even why I lifted my hands up to shut him down. Good morning, your comrades. Good morning, comrade from Texas. This is Abigail. I appreciate the host, the co-host, the speakers. I just got in now. Honorable Inky, tutors, 1,000, 1 million, Rage of Fury, Hardcore, all the comrades. The topic says power to all Biafrans as we remind ourselves MK plans for us all. And today it is free MK and he must be freed unconditionally. Forget about that man that just got out here that was trying to draw us back to what all of us know as the position of every freedom fighters. We are not scared. If wherever he is listening right now, he gets to hear it clearly from me. We are not scared. Even me, Abigail, the list of us here, perhaps, I am not scared. For there is nowhere you are as a freedom fighter that you should be scared or you are free. We all know that. He don't come to tell us that. Our leader already told us where it is and how it is. Today he said, and he has always said it, that he will not betray us, he will not disappoint us, but we are the one that is going to do that. And this word continues to resonate in our minds, in our heart every day. How are we not been betraying him? When Mazen Nandekalo was betrayed, did he make boast of you British or Britain or United Kingdom? He did not make boast of the place. He was here agitating, spreading the awareness, fighting those people he was equally in their country, telling them in their face that what you are doing to us is bad. He said it. He said it to them. So that man coming here to tell us trash, I think we don't need him here. So, Biafrans, the power to all of us who are making this happen. I congratulate everybody who is here and have been donating to the freedom of our people. Our leader is an exemplary man, a man of honor and integrity, and that is whom we all are emulating. He brought this awareness to our corridors and to our heart, and that is why we are standing strong today. The zoo government Nigeria thinks that when they buy everybody, just as our leader has said and told them, they have millions of dollars, billions of dollars to buy all of you. And let me tell you, do not think that when they succeed in buying any of you or buying all of you, that they will stop what we are doing. And it will never happen not even in 100 million years. And today we are standing strong here, telling our leader, Mazen Nandekalo, sir, Onyendu, wherever you are, this number of Biafrans who come out here every day, we come out here because you are there for us, because you stood for us, because we said that we will stand with you and by you and for you. We will not betray you, sir. We continue to pray for your release. We continue to pray for your health. The last time we saw you, he was actually not looking good. We knew who will it be, what he underwent in Kenya, what he passed through in Kenya, up to, and again, 5 years in the zoo. Who will it be? I said, may the Lord continue to protect you, our leader. You will see Biafra, and your freedom is near, and the freedom of Biafra is near. I am using this opportunity to charge all Biafrans, especially those of us who are out here in diaspora. Honestly, I want to say it clearly. Our coming out to foreign land at this time, or whenever it is or was, every one of us came out, was not just a coincidence. It was for a purpose and a time like this. Therefore, if you're in China, if you're in India, if you're in any part of Europe, Biafrans, and you are not supporting to the freedom, you are not supporting to the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of your people, and the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and the freedom of our Prime Minister, and the freedom of our leaders who had come out to see that we are good, who have come out to fulfill their plans for us. What is their plans for us? Their plans for us is that we might be free. We might be freed for the perpetual slavery, mental slavery, for the subjugation the enemy has put us into. Since what? Decades ago. Some said 1914, some said 1960, some said 1999, and some even said 2000, some even saying now. The subjugation of Biafrans has been for a long time and decades, and the world has our history. Despite the fact that the world had a history and has turned a deaf eye or deaf ear to what we're passing through, I charge all Biafrans, and I say shame to you and to all of you who will be listening from wherever you are, and you are not supporting to the freedom of your people. And you are not equally clamoring for the freedom of our leaders. All of us know that they were all incarcerated for this purpose, for freedom. They have done nothing. I heard our leader asking them in the court, what did he do wrong? Our leader has done absolutely nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong in asking for the freedom of your people. There is absolutely nothing wrong. He taught us to know that freedom is God's gift. That freedom starts from the womb of the mother. It starts from the womb. When the child is being conceived, and the child knew that the time has come for me to come out from this place, that the child starts agitating. And that is where agitation starts. It is a natural phenomenon. It does not flee from anywhere. When that time comes that you are no longer compatible with your neighbor or your partner, you want to be free. And freedom is our right. It's our inalienable right. Being self-determination, that's what it means. This is where I want to be. This is who I want to be. This is how the pace I want to go. It is our right. Therefore, irrespective of the countries where we are agitating for our freedom, it doesn't matter. Freedom everywhere is the same everywhere. According to their UN Charter, freedom is freely given by God. It is only men that feel they have more power than others to subjugate others, to take by force away what they want from us. They are the only people pressing us down. That is why we call them the oppressors. That is why we call them the imperialists. That is why we call them the colonialists. We do not want them anymore. And we are saying we are tired. Therefore, if you are in America today listening to me, going from one party ground to the other, organizing one club or the other, enjoying yourself at this time, every Sunday and every weekend, while your leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is languishing in the DSS dungeon of the Nigeria Zoological Republic of Fulani Kingdom, or Fulani Republic Terrorist State. If you are out here in the United States, if you are out there in the United Kingdom, in France, in Germany, all over Europe and part of Africa, and you know you can support, you can volunteer and come out for the freedom and come up and support the freedom of your people, and you are not doing this, and you are gallivanting, you are partying away, you are partying around, spending the money that we needed for this freedom, I swear, God is going to punish you. I am not cursing anyone in particular, but I know that this cause any of all of you, because our leader has suffered. He asks, what did I do wrong? Is it wrong for me to ask for the freedom of my people? Do you know what freedom is? If you know what freedom is, I am telling you, you will not be partying around. Here, outside here, we all are out here for a purpose, and this is the time. Today, we can hear what is coming up from the zoo. Even the northern Nigerian youths are clamoring and asking questions. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still doing in the DSS custody? Because they know there is no justice. There is no justice over the reason why they kept him there. And today, we see the politicians among them, those that have little conscience, trying to mobilize youth and people to come out on the 20th of this month to protest for his release. We know there are certain connotations added to their political wings or their political gains, but that doesn't matter. We have to support them. Anything anybody can do to make that happen, the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happen, from that dungeon they have placed him, that everybody should support it. We will support it while we keep watching and doing what we are doing. The international community too is watching. Who knows? That is how God wants to do his things. We must unravel and use every opportunity in our hands to make this happen. While they are doing theirs, we too will be planning, having our other plans, plan Bs and every other thing. Let's say we did not see the Nigerian stooge politicians from Biafra land come out on this protest. The question is, what is the next plan? What is the next plan? If we did see them come out on this protest, what is the next plan? Then good. If we see them come out on this protest and our leader was not released immediately and unconditionally, what is the next plan? This is the plans we should be dissecting right now. Because we are going to hold them all accountable. For me, I begin holding the man, the woman, the group, the gang that sold our leader, to the zoo government. I start holding that human being accountable from that day. From that day to the people who collected the money and handed him over to the Nigerian government to persecute him the more, that wants him dead. But by the special grace of God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never die in that custody. God is going to free him by every means available. And I am sure he is going to come out. So we begin to dissect the other plan B and C. If this politician, we did not see them come 20th October, what are we going to do to them? If they come, yet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not released, because we are going to be monitoring their body language and everything. What is the next plan? Therefore, I call up everybody, wherever you are. Let me tell you, Nigeria, and our leader has told them, he is coming out with Biafra. If Biafra does not come, Nigeria will never be free. All of you will see what will happen to all of you. It's not only to Nigeria, but to the entire world. Because he knew that part of the entire world is holding him down in that place. Nigeria is not just playing alone. They are playing with part of the Western world, European world. For what reason? They are free and they do not want us to be free. Our leader has committed no wrong. Now the North are crying. They are shedding tears. They are lamenting. They are lamenting. This is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came. My leader Onyendu did not just come for the freedom of Biafra. He came for the freedom of everybody in that damnable, condemnable zoo. He told them, when Biafra is free, everybody will be free. I did not just come for my own. I have come for everybody. I have come for you, the houses. I have come for you, the middle belters. I have come for you, everybody, even the Muslim sheikhs, the Muslims of the other Islamic sects. What is their name? The man that was persecuted because of his own sect, Islamic sect. He came for them. He spoke for them. Even while he was in prison in 2015, we saw it. He spoke for those who he met there in the prison. He spoke for their freedom and they were free, they were released. So our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is an epitome of freedom. is an epitome of freedom. All over him radiates freedom, and Biafra shall be free. So I call on you wherever you are in the entire globe, Biafrans, non-Biafrans, support the freedom of Biafrans. Support the freedom of Christians. These Biafrans are Christians. We are the Christians they are talking about in that damnable zoo. We can never be Nigerians. We are Biafrans. Nigerians we are not, and Nigerians we could never be. The Christians in Plateau State, the Christians all over the north, these are Biafrans. Onyendu said Biafra means come and be free. Come and join the people of freedom. That is what Biafra means. That is what it means. Come and partake in freedom. Come and join the lovers of freedom. That is what Biafra means. So wherever you are and you want to partake and you want to enjoy freedom, then you are a Biafran. If freedom means anything to you, then you are a Biafran. Thank you very much, everyone who is listening. Wherever we are sojourners. Wherever we are, it is not our permanent home. We should all remember that there is no place like home. All these places we've been going about, even our PM said it. Wherever you are outside your home, you cannot achieve your potential. He is talking about your total potential. All of us have one big or two or more potentials. Something we have embedded in us that we can offer to our people on our soil, that we can do. But out here where we are, in another man's foreign land, we can do less or little because they know already that we are sojourners. Because their people already have already taken the ground. They have already taken the job opportunities. They will first consider their own before they will consider sojourners. We are all foreigners in a foreign land. And God in heaven knows that we are foreigners. He still have mercy on us because his love and mercy radiates even on foreigners. And while we are on foreigners on a foreign land, does not mean we'll be here forever and forsake our land. And that is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, having known that he's equally a foreigner in UK, he had to leave and tell them, to hell with you. He has a home, and his home is Biafra. And we too all we have a home, and our home is Biafra. There is no place like home. Oh, sweet home. When I go north, west, east, and south, I will always come back home. Every Edina is reminding us, she reminded us of that. To tell you, all of you that have bought your votes on the day of your burial, funeral, all of you that have bought a land where you will be buried in the United States of America and Europe, all of you that have sold your soul, body and soul, on your land that you're sojourning right now. There is no place like home. We all are missing home. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Every one of us here on space listening right now, that is not in homeland, we are missing home. And those of them who are in homeland, they want to run out. They want to run away because the terrorists have made their home hell for them. And I am telling you, we cannot coexist with terrorists. Somebody may say or ask, what if there is a change of government in Nigeria today? Will you leave Biafra? Onyendu has told us, I will never forsake Biafra until death. And that is where we stand. Nigeria is irreparable. There is no change of government that will fix it. How can you fix it? If they haven't fixed it over 50 years ago, will they be fixing it today that we have over 8 terrorists, dreadful terrorist groups, maiming, raping, terrorizing everybody, every day killing, carelessly? Will there be a change? Will a change? What kind of change will ever bring Nigeria to a better place? We will never become Nigerians. We are not Nigerians, and Nigerians we shall never be. With or without any change of government. Change of government is not even the problem right now. The problem right now is, I will always say it with a hashtag. Nigeria is a terrorist country, and that place must be dissolved now to save lives. Thank you so very much, my beloved comrades. Those God has already been called from their mother's womb to stand up for this time. All of us shall raise the banner of freedom very soon. I thank you so much, our APM, who is making this advanced journey. And I thank all the US Congress who have been listening to us through our lobbyists. I thank our APM who has told the part of Onyendu, because he said and told all of us, go and listen to Simon Ekpa, all of you. He is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are creating. And this is it, where we are. I thank you, our able leader, Onyendu, our supreme leader. May the Lord of hosts who brought you this far never leave you. He that will release those in prisons like he did for Peter on that day will set you free. He released Daniel from the lion's den will set you free. The enemies have tried to take you out, but this same God has kept you today, my leader, wherever you're going to, wherever you are. I prayed for you today. The Lord will continue to surprise our enemies. Your freedom from that dungeon is near. Biafrans, I congratulate you. I thank you for the resoluteness and resilience you have shown all this while. When Musa thought we are going to bow down, having used our other comrades, our separated brethren, that infiltrated us to bring us down. When the saboteurs rose, they thought all is gone or finished. Today we stood here. I can see here we are still in our numbers. Onyendu said, even if we are left two people, Biafra must come. Today we are in our numbers. And I can tell that these numbers here are standing solidly behind with our leaders. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I clap for everyone here. It is not easy, but the Lord is making ways for us. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is sold. I will say it categorically. Let anybody ask me to bring proofs or evidence. It is everywhere. What is happening in the zoo very soon, we will begin to hear it that the Nigerian army has handed over to the terrorist new country. What happened in Afghanistan is yet to happen again. There is no mincing word. The evidence is there. Their barracks have been taken. Their armories have been looted, taken, in fact, handed over tactically. The armies have been killed and reduced, especially the youth who's supposed to defend your communities. They enroll them into the army and they kill them. That was the plan and agenda. To eliminate all your youth, your youthful youth, and render you vulnerable in your communities. That has happened to Musa. Musa's community in southern Kaduna is gone. And all of them will go. Since he played blind eyes, he did not see the genocide going against Christians. He did not see the terrorists, the caliphate taking over the country. He played deaf eye. And Onyendu said, serve the zoo and come back in disgrace. And that is how it is. The plan for Onyendu is for good, for Biafrans and for everyone. The plan for Onyendu is the freedom of all humanity. Even he even mentioned our brothers and sisters, the Black Americans, that they will locate the beacon shining in Biafra land, and they will come. They will come and identify with their brothers and kings and kin. Biafra is a beacon that the world will see. He said it. It will be like that day the star shone, and they try to find the baby Jesus. That is the way Biafra will be located. People all over the world will come to see or behold this new nation. Biafra is going to partner and work with what? Leaders of the free world and not leaders of the terrorist world. If they are listening to me, America, Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, Biafrans are the Jew in Africa. We wandered all over the world because those we thought we can sojourn together on our land are terrorizing us. They made us enemies while we thought we are friends. They come behind to conquer us while the Nigeria government opened the borders for them. Today, they are killing freely, murder, massacre, blood littered all over the country called Nigeria. We cannot remain in that country anymore. We cannot be neighbors with terrorists, and we cannot be governed by terrorists. We cannot succumb to terror. Neither shall we go on a bended knee. The world must hear us, and the time is now. Thank you for the Biafrans who have been contributing to this mission for a very long time. God will replenish and multiply all our donations with 1,000 folds. I yield my mic here. Thank you so very much, comrades.
Yes, so Abigail, that was marvelous. Honestly, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wanted nothing except for the good of everybody, minus Fulani, so because it's the Fulani that is causing problem for the whole world. All right. Oh, Tutos, you have dropped. Tutos, we need to meet somebody for us to settle. Say something has been going on between us, and say we used to be very close. So we will designate either, I don't know who will meet to settle these our differences. Honestly, yeah. I really want to.
I am here.
I want to talk about. No, it's not on this. It's okay. Backyard. Okay. Backyard. Okay. So Betty. Okay. So we'll come and meet you. All right. No problem. Yeah, because yeah, I would like to talk about something, and maybe you will settle it once and for all with tutors, so that we'll have to. I don't know. We'll have to stop dragging. I don't know if we're dragging. We are not dragging anything at all, tutors. Yeah, because
No. Sorry
we used to be
for
very.
interjecting. Honorable Key, please. This is a space. Please.
No, I'm not talking bad.
Yeah,
I'm not talking
just
bad.
let it.
I've already said we will meet
Yeah,
somebody. Yeah, big girl.
just let it.
So please excuse me. Let me talk. Betty, I will come and meet you. Me and the tutors. Toti, go ahead. Don't treat me as if I'm a child. I know what I'm talking about. Please, Abigail. You're not tutors. Yeah, me and tutors, we used to be very close, but we are no longer close. I need to meet somebody.
Yeah. Am I coming out, Madam MNK?
Yes.
Yeah, somebody's mic. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Madam MNK. Thank you very much. My brother Mazi, so the 1 million Simon Ekpa, the co-host. I say greetings to you, my brother. our Honorable Minister Betty Ford, greetings to you. Our Minister Akuta Abigail, Akuta Abigail, assuming it's within my powers to say, okay, let's end the space now, would have said, let's just end the space because you've said it all. How I wish our people can be able to, you know, listen to the voice of reasoning and understanding to really know the situation they are particularly in now. You know, they'll be running helter-skelter to see and do everything humanly possible, making sure that we get out of that contraption called Nigeria once and for all. I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate the submission that you gave on the space today. So thank you very much. Hardcore, greetings to you. Cyprian Ugochukwu, greetings to you. Asiebunam, greetings to you. Our own Obi Chicago, greetings to you. My lovely sister Eunice, greetings to you. Honorable Mr. Snow, the COS to the acting Prime Minister, the man that is always punctual on his duty post. Greetings to you. Tutors, my lovely tutors, greetings to you, Honorable Tutors. Ben Wabo, greetings to you. Emmanuel, Biafran Liaison, Malaysia, Biafra Energy Tech, greetings to you. Freedom for all, greetings to you, my brother, and I hope you're doing good today. Mary Nine Tokam, greetings to you. Biafran Liaison, Bahrain, Biafra under APM, the real one. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you very much for making that your profile name. Young Money Alex, greetings to you. Rage and Fury, greetings to you. Good news, greetings to you. Our own Minister Love Akobundo, greetings to you. OJ, you are cited, my lovely sister. God bless you. Oscar Chooks, greetings to you. Chima Okoro, greetings to you. Ezebina Biafra. Greetings to you, Odinamwa, greetings to you, Simon Ekpa, Alex the Great, greetings to you, Augustina Ugo, greetings to you, Oharaji Mwabugo, greetings to you, Alpha Dawn, greetings to you, Siva Blue, greetings to you, Ancestors, Freedom, greetings to you, my own brother Stanley, Mazi Stanley, greetings to you. Greetings from India. Dika Natu, greetings to you, Tiens, and Chooks Mayor, greetings to you, and I believe and I hope that I mentioned okay, Chiemeka Onyekuru, greetings to you, Junior Biafra Gospel, Gospel Will, greetings to you. I believe that I've mentioned everybody's name here that I can see here on my screen. And also those in the anonymous section, I say greetings to every one of us. Madam MNK, greetings to you. Thank you for hosting us today. And I can really sense the heavy heart that brought you out on our space today, because I'm the kind of person that I always see through people's emotions and feelings through their voice or maybe their eye contact. And I can see the reason why you are out here today on this space is because of the heavy heart that you have, not even for only our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, also for the Biafran people. And I really appreciate you for your concern towards what we, the Biafran people, are currently passing through in the hands of the Nigerian terrorist government. So thank you for hosting us today. And again, as I say, the power to all Biafrans, as we remind ourselves, MNK plans for us, free MNK, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just like as I said earlier on, assuming that it's within my powers to say, okay, let everybody just go home and relax after the submission of Akuta, Minister Akuta Abigail, I would have done that and say, okay, let the space be short as for every one of us to go, because she spoke to her length. She spoke to her length because, you know, I was busy, but, you know, when she was giving her submission, I just, okay, let me just pick the mic and, you know, make it quick and also make my voice account for today regarding the propagation of the gospel of the Biafran people. You know, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy regarding the way some of our people are behaving. And then sometimes I come across some of them personally, physically, and also through social media and other avenues that are normally done. They will say, if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if anything happens to Mazen Namdekano? Is it when now that he's being illegally, unjustly incarcerated, you did not do it? Is it when something now happens to him, you will not do something about the situation of Mazen Namdekano and also the situation of the Biafran people at large in that contraption? Because it's so shameful that, you know, we as a people that the whole world knows as people that are so formidable and, you know, are powerful. Yes, I would say it. Yes, the Biafran people are so, they are powerful. Because if we can be able to withstand the Nigerian terrorist government during the 1967 to 1970 war for 3 years without nothing, we are powerful. But, you know, sometimes recently, I'm like, what is really happening? I begin to doubt if really what they said happened in 1967, 1970 was true, due to some kind of attitude and character some of us are playing. I'm not talking about we that have been sticking our head in making sure that the Biafran Republic government in exile that was instituted by our prime minister and we, the Biafran people, and also supported by our supreme leader, doesn't go down. I want to speak to some of us out there that are still roaming the social media, trying to look for gossip, that you want to gossip. Because we have said everything that a normal and responsible human being needs to, you know, we have given every advice that a normal human being is supposed to give to his or our own fellow human being. We have talked to you people, we have demonstrated in our own capacity to make you people understand that this is the right way to go about this thing. So we can rescue ourselves from this humiliation, this persecution that we are passing through in the hands of the Nigerian terrorist government. But some of us always, you know, we always feel deaf ears to all these advices that we have been given. Because I know some of you are listening anonymously to this space, and some of you might listen after the space goes down. The question is, what are you doing to rescue yourself from the situation that you're currently in? The Igbo Biafran businesses are being destroyed today in Lagos and nobody is saying anything. Despite the political stunts that these nonsense P2B and the so-called political non-entities did about a week ago in trade fair in Lagos State. But did that stop the Lagos State government, the Nigerian terrorist government, to stop demolishing your businesses? Demolishing your houses, your so-called mansion? Because sometimes whenever we try to talk to some of you, we say, please, oh, this is my mansion that I be there. I don't want anything to happen. Those your mansions today are being destroyed. What are you not doing about it? P2B only came with the so-called Senate representatives to trade fair. And after that, what is still happening? Are they not still destroying your properties over there? Are they not still destroying your businesses over there? They are. And you cannot sit down for a while and reason as a normal human being, understand that what we, your brothers and sisters, under the Biafran Republic government in exile, loyal to the supreme leader, Mazen Namdekano, is telling you is the only way out you can be able to rescue yourself from this persecution and humiliation that you're passing through. So many of you have worked so hard to build that your so-called mansion in Lagos, but today it's been demolished in the twinkle of an eye without even a notice as a proper human being that you are, for them to give you that respect as a normal human being that you are before they come to demolish those your businesses or those your so-called mansions that you are losing today. What else do you guys want us to tell all of you out there? For me, I think our supreme leader have already said it all. He has already prophesied of what is happening today to some of you that is still keeping deaf ears to what we are telling you guys. Our supreme leader told you guys that they will come for you, and now they are dealing with you. Is that not enough for you to come back from that destructive roots, that destructive road that you have been going all this while, that has not benefited you or benefited you all these years in one way or the other. Some of you that have been working so hard, hustling, doing business for years, and you managed to build your so-called mansion. Today, those mansions are being destroyed. What do you now have to say? And the only man that God brought out to rescue us is being unjustly incarcerated today. And some of you are still comfortable in that your marketplaces, in that your business places, in that your offices, and you are doing nothing. And you expect us to come out here all the time and start to romance your stupid ego. You guys don't even know what is coming for all of you. I'm telling you guys, you don't know what is coming for every one of you out there. All of you there in trade fair in Aspanda, those of you in Mandalas, those of you in Onitsha, those of you in Aba, in Enugu, and all these big business places in our land and outside our land. You don't know what is coming for all of you. This is just the tip of an iceberg. They are just testing the ground. They are testing the ground. And the only man that God brought out, that has been saving all of you since our supreme leader was unjustly incarcerated in that DSS Zudonjon, which is the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, that have always been the bones on their neck for them not to move a finger. We all can remember early last year when they went to Alaba International Market. Our Prime Minister made a statement and they withdraw. Opus the money to run from Imo State to Lagos State, and they stopped that demolition immediately when they wanted to start this nonsense they are doing in Alaba International Market. If some of you are forgetting, some of you are forgetting all these things that have happened in the past, we want to remind every one of you. And that particular man that has been your savior is being unjustly jailed in Finland today. And you are sitting comfortably thinking that it will be well with you. It will never be well with you if you don't join what we are doing here to rescue the vulnerable Biafrans that are dying every day because you feel that you have money, you can be in your shop, you can rent a security, the zoo security to protect you and protect that your property, and you think you're safe and other people can die. It will never be well with you. They will continue to be demolishing those your businesses. All of you are stupid. I'm not here to romance words today. And nobody will come to your rescue. If you refuse to rescue the situation of our supreme leader and the situation of our prime minister currently, nobody will come to rescue you. P2B will not rescue you. Opis Odema will not rescue you. The stupid Alex Oti, the criminal that is pretending all this while, will not save you. Breeze don't blow, Fawunyash don't open. So Wore contacted him, but he will always be there, the shortman devil, pretending as if he's a... There is no good politician. There's no good politician in that contraption. They all are corrupt. And if you don't rise up now to rescue the situation of our supreme leader and also our prime minister, all of you will die. All of you will die. You will die. All of you will die. This one is not about going to maybe prophet or going to Dibia or you will die. That's just the fact. Because after coming after your businesses, they will start coming after your lives to reduce all of you in Lagos State, because there is an already planned agenda to reduce your population. They want to send most of you penniless back to Biafra land. Because now they are afraid that you, the Biafran people, are the most populated people in Lagos, which is the fact. So after coming for your businesses. They will come for your lives. They will reduce all of you in Lagos State and take over all those lands you have acquired with your sweat and blood all those years. You think that you're hustling in Lagos. Because whenever they ask most of you stupid idiot there, you say, I na hustle. I na hustle. They are coming to reduce every one of you, most especially in Lagos. They are coming to reduce all of you. And the only government that will rescue all of you is the Biafran Republic government in exile. And also the de facto government in homeland. Because if you refuse to empower the de facto government in homeland to send a serious warning through the Biafran Defense Forces to the Nigerian terrorist government, they will keep coming after every one of you, one after the other. Their focus now is in the island, where the landed properties are expensive. After they finish from the island, they will not go to the mainland. All of you that still think that you are safe in the mainland and whatever that is happening there in the island, they will come for all of you in the mainland. That is when they finish from they will come to you in the mainland. And all of you knows, most of your properties in mainland in Lagos State there doesn't have proper documentation. They will come and they will level down everywhere. What happened in Morocco will happen to most of you in that mainland. What happened in Morocco years back will happen to some of you, because some of you always forget what you don't know. Because you are so comfortable. Some of us here that is inclined to what those days in Morocco, what they did to our people in Morocco, you understand what I'm saying. That same thing is what they will come. They will level up everywhere there. And the only government, the only entity that can be able to rescue all of you from this mess that you have put yourself into, you keep ignoring that entity. And you think our supreme leader will be there suffering on your behalf. Our prime minister will be there suffering on your behalf. Our acting prime minister will be sticking his head into dangers every blessed day. And you think you will be comfortable in that your luxury and fold your legs in your memory in the morning. You think it will be well with you. It will never be well with you. You can go and say you want to wash. There's no dibia or pastor that will wash this one from your head. Because if you refuse to rescue yourself, that curse will continue following you. God has given us options. God has given us everything to rescue ourselves from that curse that has been following us. And if we refuse to rescue ourselves from that curse will deal with every one of you out there. This week, they went to destroy your properties in First Stack. Is anybody speaking on your behalf? But assuming the prime minister or the supreme leader is out today, everyone would have been shaking. Everyone would have been shaking now in that contraption zoo. Because some of you will say, it's a trouble, they are troublemakers. Okay, they are troublemakers. Then what is happening to you today? Sometimes it's even good the way God just put these two great men aside and allow this heavy persecution, this heavy rot that is falling upon you people today to be falling on your heads. You want us to come and beg you for your freedom. Nobody is going to beg you for your freedom. If you think that freedom is a crime, then die in your ignorance. If you think there is anything out there that is coming to rescue you, then you will die in your ignorance. If you fail to acknowledge the effort of our Supreme Leader and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and also our acting Prime Minister, His Excellency Honorable Gechukwunkere today, you will die in ignorance. It's not a cause. The cause is already, it has been there. Our supreme leader have told us that if you fail to end Nigeria, Nigeria will end you. I'm not in case some people will go and quote me out there. I'm not. Our supreme leader have told us if you fail to end Nigeria, Nigeria will end you. I'm not more intellectual or maybe have more wisdom than our supreme leader. No. Now there's an upcoming protest regarding our supreme leader. And I've been going through social media, and I've been listening to some voice notes and, on some WhatsApp group, Telegram groups, and the rest of them. If you, as a Biafran, really know that you love our supreme leader, sit at home on that 20th of October. Sit at home. Sit at home. And let the face of God visit Nigeria for once. Again. Sit at home. All markets in Lagos, all markets in Ogun State, all markets in Ondo State, all markets in Onitsha, all markets all over Nigeria, all Igbo-dominated market needs to shut down on that 20th. Let's show the world our capacity in Nigeria. Let's show the world, let's prove to the American government and congressmen that yes, we are the bone, we are the foundation of Nigeria. If we pull out, you have nothing to do with Nigeria. So it's better for you not to follow us, or you keep doing what you're doing with Nigeria. Our God works in mysterious ways. But if you're spiritually inclined, you will understand what God is trying to do. Now there's another opportunity. Because I see some people trying to criticize Showore. No, you guys should leave Showore. No, you guys should leave him. If God can use Saul in the Bible to rescue the children of Israelites, who is Showore that God cannot use? Sometimes, sometimes the place that you are looking up for your glory to come might not be that place that the glory will come for. You people should allow Showore. What God wants you, Showore, to do now is to expose everything that has been happening behind your back. All those criminal governors, Soludo, Peter Obi, all of them that have been saying they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. We want to see them in Aso Rock that day, challenging the authority that is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unjustly. Our own part is to make sure that all this Igbo-dominated market all over Nigeria is shut down on that 20th of October 2025. That day is going to be an historical day that will speak a very large volume to what we are doing. That is, if you guys know what you're doing, if you guys are really honest and sincere concerning the love that you have been professing for our Supreme Leader and our Prime Minister. Those markets need to shut down. Nobody even needs to tell you guys to shut down on that particular day. It's not necessary that you have to go to Abuja. Don't go, just stay at home. You don't need to go out. You don't need to go to Abuja. Just shut the market, and this goes to all the whole market leaders. If you guys refuse to the words of reasoning and shut down those markets, the Biafran people will come for all of you one by one. Because I've seen some non-entities, just like one video I saw, one ragtag terrorist hooligans that they said they are security in maybe in Anambra State or so. I've forgotten that place. They will be the first people to come out to threaten the Biafran people. And when the Biafran people come against them, they will start crying, start trying to paint the Biafran people black. But that's not what I'm saying here. Because they know how it goes at the end of the day. How many of them have come and how many of them are still there? They will come and make their noises. At the end of the day, in the next 1 or 2 months, you will see them no more. And now Biafra, the land of Biafra will swallow them. When our supreme leader said that the Fulanis are very stupid, that they will leave the north and come to the south, come to Biafra land, and the Biafra land will swallow them, that is a prophecy and it is happening. How many of them have come and how many of them have went back? So you that feels that you are a finalized or intermixed breed Biafra, that maybe you are privileged to be in our land and you went to collect money from these illegitimate terrorist governors and you try to come and threaten the Biafran people, the land of Biafra will swallow you. It will swallow you. To swallow you. You think we are joking? It is Biafra or Biafra. If it is not Biafra, you are saying nothing to me. You are saying nothing to the Biafran people. Now the ball is in our court as Biafrans. All market chairmen, all market chairpersons, shut down their market on 20th of October. Shut down your market. If you don't shut down that market, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be suffering for you people, and you people are there gallivanting and misbehaving. If that market is not shut down, is passing today, and some of you are comfortable. Throwing stolen words all over the places. If was like this idiot, they call Chief Prince, is very idiot, very arrogant and idiotic idiot. Obi Kubana misbehave. But whenever they are being accosted, somehow, maybe unprecedented, they will say, oh, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out with? But what are you doing to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out? All of you so-called e-gotten words billionaires in Biafra land, what are all of you doing? What are all of you doing? You claim you love your supreme leader. You claim you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you are not doing anything to rescue him out from that situation. Bandits are parading 7 with their GPMG, with their RPG, and all sophisticated weapons, warning the Federal Republic of Nigerian government, terrorist government, that if they threaten them, they will deal with them. Sorry, it's like I muted myself. Please, am I coming? Please, all right, thank you, Absi Prime. The bandits and terrorists are threatening the so-called Nigerian terrorist government that if they attack them, that they will come after them. And you think that this same Nigerian terrorist government will protect you when these terrorists come after your life? A government that have not been able to rescue themselves out from the hands of the so-called terrorist bandit that they are sponsoring will now come to rescue you when these people come after you. I want to appreciate the Biafran Defense Forces for keeping your land safe, where you can be able to go and do abamonko, you do a marriage, you do burial, you do everything. You don't know that there are people that are risking their life on daily basis to make that place comfortable for you to come back home and do those your activities and go back safely. Go and ask people in Benue what is happening to them. They can't even bury their own death that was killed by the so-called terrorists and bandits. They can't even give them a befitting burial. Go and ask people in Plateau. Go and ask people in Jos. Go and ask people in all those, even in Kogi, it's happening in Kwara now. Communities have been deserted in Kwara State. Nobody's there. But you can, fly all the way from maybe you are in America, you are in UK, maybe you are in Asia, or maybe you're in Lagos or anywhere in that contraction area. You can, fly yourself, come to Biafra land, do whatever you want to do. And go, people who are there in Kwara State today, their communities have been deserted. Nobody is there. The Biafran people will start coming for every one of you very soon. For every one of you who have refused to do the needful. And for some of you that are still ignorantly following all these breakaway groups, I'm sorry for every one of you. I don't have anything to tell every one of you because all of you knows the truth. But because of your own self-destructive, your own self-destructiveness, or maybe self-destruction, your own personal hatred towards some particular set of people has made you to continue following that path that you know there is no headway. Continue following the path. Your head will still go the same way other people like you, their head have also gone. The psychopath in Georgia will keep selling all of you out for destruction. Continue. I have nothing to tell you. Continue. Instead of you to bring your resources into the purse of the Biafran Republic government in exile, the one that is being recognized, the one our prime minister established with the Biafran people, you keep going the wrong path. I pray they never say adieu to your name. Oh my God. It's so disheartening that somebody like our supreme leader will be so much neglected by the people that he has been fighting on their behalf. And the people, which is the reason why he is where he is today, can be so docile and nonchalant. Biafrans,